What's going on, all my Mesut Ozil lovers, all my Arsenal fans? Welcome to Arsenal Nation, the show where we bring up 3 points, speak about it, and I always get some assistance like Mesut Ozil's here. Today is no different. Please give a massive round of applause for the human being they call Robbie, ArsenalFanTV, live here in the flesh. Gorgeous man. And guess what? I've got some more help. It's his first time on the show. Give him a big round of applause. I've known him for a very long time. Beautiful man, Mr. Frimpon from Copper 90. Give him a big round of applause as well. Man like Frimpon, you know. All right, we're going to kick off the show straight away. We're going to talk about something that I know I'm very, very excited about. It is the summer signings. The question is, what summer signing are you most excited about? Let's start off with Mustafi and Perez. Robbie, talk to me, man. I am gassed right now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing Mustafi in particular. You know, it took us a little while to get over the line, but I'm really happy with the signing. He can play as a centre-half, he can play as a right-back, he's experienced, he's a leader, and I really think he's going to add that added steel to our defence. And all of a sudden, we've got a really, really strong defence. So for me, Mustafi, really, really looking forward to seeing him play.
All right, Robbie, that's enough about Mustafi. I love defence as well. You know, defence in my gardens is amazing. But right now, I'm talking about Giroud. He needs some help. And guess what? We've called in none other than man like Perez. Frimpon, is this what we've needed for years?
Mate, we've been leading in a striker for a very, very long time. And now Giroud's got some help. Not only Giroud, Theo Walcott's got some help as well. And it frees up Sanchez and Ozil to do their business as well. So he scored quite a few goals in the Spanish league. I think he's got about 17 and 10 assists as well. So he can help out the team, and he's the striker that we kind of been craving for a while.
We signed Mustafi and we signed Perez, but we also done some business really early with Xhaka. Frimpon, Xhaka, holding. Good clean sheet against Leicester City. Another good win against Watford. What can those two players bring to our squad as well?
I think with Holding, he brings his youth, and he's actually done really, really well. Been quite impressed with his pairing with Cos at the back. Again, another Wenger bargain. We don't get a lot of bargains in this transfer window that has gone crazy. And also with Xhaka, he does remind me of Emerald Petit of old. So it's exciting times. It's exciting times to be Arsenal fan, and especially with our midfield.
Robbie, now we've improved our spine. Take a look at that. Mustafi, Holding, Xhaka, Perez. That spine right there is looking as good as mine. And look at the way in which I stand. Is that what we've needed for a little while, though? A good spine in the Premier League?
We've definitely needed that spine. I think Granit Xhaka is, you know, he's going to be a top. I think that this guy could be one of the signings of the summer. May not have the sort of glamorous, you know, thing of Pogba, but I think he could be in that similar vein. And also, I've got to say, Rob Holding, lucky enough to meet him on the pre-season, seems a really level-headed kid. 2.5 million. When you look at some of the money that's been spent, guys like John Stones going for 40-odd million, for 2.5 million, from what I've seen of this kid, his composure. You know, he looks at home. You know, this guy was playing at Bolton last year. He's playing in the Premier League, 60,000 fans there, away at Leicester with all the fans on your case, and he just dealt with it. It's like he's been playing there all his life. And I think that he is going to be a top signer. I'm really excited about Rob Holding. I think definitely there you're seeing a future England player.
Rob, before we do move on from this point, what player out of the four are you most excited about seeing?
Ooh, so out of all four, I've got to say it's Granit Xhaka. I mean, he's just, you know, from what I've seen so far, this guy is a sort of player that we've needed for a very long time, and I think he's going to light up the Premier League. He's going to be a player that I think could become the future Arsenal captain. So, yeah, Granit.
How about you, Frimmy? Who are you most looking forward to see? Who excites you the most?
It's got to be Perez. I mean, we've needed a striker for so long, and with 17 goals, 10 assists added to our striking force already, I feel like he's going to be the signing that we probably been needing for a while and will do the business.
So there we have it. They've given us their answers. But people at home, give me your answers. What signing are you most excited about? The young Tony Adams in Holding, the man that likes the Xhaka with the great hair. Is it a bit of Perez, or do you like Mustafi, the man that dances with Per Mertesacker? Incredible dancing, might I say, as well. Leave a comment and let us know as we move on to something else. Something that I love, very dear to my heart. Brings me back to the days of Highbury when my dad used to hold my hand and take me to the game. I'm asking you, What legend would you love to see right now in this current Arsenal side? I'm going to go to Frimmy first. Frimpon, what legend would you want to see in the Arsenal side?
Well, I feel like we haven't got enough goals from our wings. I feel like we need more goals. And the only person that used to get goals and assists on a regular basis was Robert Pires. I mean, you can't go wrong with Robert Pires. I think he's probably the one player out of the legends that I would love to see in this Arsenal team right now.
No, man.
Talk to me, Rob. Rob doesn't even agree. He's not even on that beautiful-looking Spanish, but played for France, man by the name of Robert Pires. Robbie, who do you want in this current Arsenal side?
Don't get me wrong, I love Robert Pires as one of my favourite players, but you know what I used to love watching? And that's Freddie. Freddie Ljungberg, man, with the hair. I know he ain't got much hair now to put the little red. And that's a shame. If I missed that, he ain't really got nothing to put the dye in, but Freddie Ljungberg, man, was a player. He was just like Arsenal through and through. I don't know, there's something about him. He was like sort of that all-action player. He was, for me, an unsung hero in that Invincibles team. I saw him the other day and he still looks in great shape as well. So I just got a feeling he's going to have a great game. Freddie, mate. And I'll be singing the song. Freddie, Freddie. I'm behind him, man.
This silky, the way he used to link up with Henry, it was just mad. You need that in the Arsenal team right now. Imagine him, Sanchez. I can't even think
You know what? Sorry about his part.
No, it's all right. Go for it, man. I like this. You lot going back and forth. Reminds me of an old Aaliyah song. Keep going.
Carnu, man. Carnu as well, man. I mean, what a player. I can't believe Frimpon ain't even gone for Carnu first, man. What's up? Nigerian kid, man. This guy, Carnu.
I feel like he might have had too much jollof rice right now. So I don't know if he'll be able to keep up with the likes of Sanchez and Perez. Even Overmars back in the day was good. He always scored when it was important. He didn't get a lot of goals, but he scored when it was important.
But you know what is with Carnu, right? It's just that hat trick. That I always remember that at Chelsea. It was just unbelievable. The skills that Carnu had were unreal. I just haven't seen that from a player of his size and stature with any player now. He was just absolutely sublime. It's almost like when he used to play football, he had everybody else on pause. Like he just paused the game and did his thing. Yeah. And I just used to love watching Carnu play. One
person that I was going to mention myself, but unfortunately someone spoke in my ear and just ruined my massive surprise. Quite disappointed about that. Is the man that could play. I've seen him play every single position for Arsenal, barring goalkeeper. I'm talking about, and this was in 2002, Mr. Kolo Toure. Even the story about how he signed for Arsenal, why Wenger chose him, is absolutely incredible. How much do we miss a utility man like that who can just come in and be like, all right, I'll play DM, all right, I'll play centre-back, all right, I might even play left-back.
Kolo Toure was the man. I mean, he could actually, you're right, he played everywhere in that Arsenal team, and we would love to have him back in our team doing what he did best, and that's keeping out the goals. And even scoring a few, popping up and scoring a few as well. So yeah, he was truly an invincible.
You know what I used to like about Kolo Toure? Sometimes he used to pick up the ball and go on these little runs from out of defence, long before your John Stones and all man carrying out from the back. Kolo was doing that from years, man. What's up with these guys, man? Kolo Toure, them little runs he used to do was awesome. And you know what? He's still a fan's favourite. I was there when Arsenal played Liverpool away, and the Arsenal fans were singing his name for about 10 minutes straight. It was like a breaking play until he acknowledged the crowd. He's still a hero for me.
You've heard what Robbie and Frimpon have to say, who they want in their side. You know I want Christopher Wright. I'm niche, I'm a hippie, I've got plats. Who do you want at home? Leave a comment. Any player you can think of that would be perfect for the Arsenal side right now, leave a comment and let us know. As we now move on to the part of the show called In Case You Missed It. Okay, let's start off with Aaron Ramsey. Wonderful hair in the summer. Inspired man like Messi. Now, he's trying to inspire other individuals by changing his hair once again. He's gone with the three-tone, silver. I feel like the groundsman done it. It just looks incredible. Aaron Ramsey, very impressed. All right, the next one here was tweeted by none other than Mesut Ozil himself. It is Per Mertesacker and Mustafi and a fantastic hand up in the air. All right, it's time to end it on something that I feel everybody across the nation will appreciate if you love a man's best friend. Alexis Sanchez announces Atom and Humba, his dogs, have Instagram accounts. All right, and that was in case you missed it. Now remember, make sure you leave comments about anything we could have missed and hit us up on the Twitter using the hashtag ArsenalNation, just so we can see everything that's happening in the world of social media. As we now move on to the back four.
Yep, I'm ready. 60
seconds, please. Let's go. Aaron Ramsey's hair. Is he pulling it off?
Yes.
Why? I'm joking, God.
I think he's pulling off. I mean, he changed his hair in the Wales game.
You're running out of time,
They
son.
did quite
Robbie,
well.
is he pulling it off?
He's pulling it off. Last time he changed his hairstyle, everybody copied him. Even Messi went with a blonde hair. He pulls it off every time.
All right, we're going to move on to the next question. Which legend on Saturday will last the least amount of time?
I'm going to go Kanu. I'm going to go Kanu because I'm not sure of his age.
We're running out of time, boys.
Yeah, I was going to go for Kanu as well. Yeah, I was
Kanu, all right.
Rice.
Granit Xhaka, over or under 10 bookings this season?
Boy, he made about 10,000 the first game. So I'm going to go with, it's going to be over.
I'm going over as well. I'm going over 10.
All right, final question, we're running out of time. Atom or Humba?
Humba, because I just like the name Humba.
I like Atom. Atom. Fire!
Stop! Round of applause. Love you lot from the bottom of my heart. I truly do. All right, let's keep the applause going as we say thank you so much to Robbie for coming down, Rob. Absolute hero. Thank you to Frimpon, real Arsenal fans. And make sure to check them out as well on the wonderful thing called the internet. But look, that's all the time we've got here. You remember the show. You know the show. Leave comments. Let us know about absolutely everything that happens in the world of Arsenal. As it's time for Poet to leave and say to everyone, I like to Xhaka. Hey. I like to Xhaka. Hey.
Come on, you gooners, subscribe. I keep saying subscribe. So.